Welcome to Deep Inside. Deep inside what, though? Nobody talks about the fire incident at Estmore Mansion. As the new servant, you're bound to keep silence. Things take a strange turn when you find a message from your pyromaniac predecessor. Deep inside, there's a truth to uncover. Well, I'm very worried about the word pyromaniac, for goodness sakes. Some people just want to watch the world burn, they say. Yep, there's a fair few people out there that do the sort of thing. No. Mentally, not physically, I'm one of them. Why are you one of those who want to watch the world burn? Is the world too ugly for your perfect presence? Right. Estmore Mansion, Lear's family residence. Home is where one starts from. T.S. Eliot. Why is there a slab on the road? I'm not gonna lie. It's like attached to the mansion itself. Okay, I've seen some issues already. I don't know what is what. So that's definitely what you'd call options. That is save. Those are items, etc., etc. Why do we have stats? Why is it a door? Okay, let's go back of here first. A chunk of wood over here is a shop, but it's locked. I don't think it's a shop. And if it's a shop, and we're the only customers within a 1-mile radius. Right, hello.
Wow.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Sorry, it's been a while since I saw a new face here, and I got all excited.
Greetings.
Oh, right, my name is Hilda. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Master Gareth is waiting for you. He should be in his rooms. Come to me later. We'll have time to talk. Time to talk about what exactly? Although modern compasses use the names of the 8 principal directions, north, northeast, east, southeast, etc., older compasses use traditional Italian wind names of medieval origin. How do you want to pronounce those? North, lots of these different things. I don't know Italian. Right. Ostro, Libexio, Poneti, Mastro. That's like a card type, isn't it? Mastro. You obtained a silver coin. Nice! If there's anything that we can take away from this so far, it's the fact that we've got a silver coin. Harbinger of War is a painting inspired by Op 32 suite of Gustav Holst called The Planets. Lovely! Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Oh, that's Uranus. Huh? What are you staring at? Can't you see we have lots of work to do? Yeah. As you can see, the servitude is reduced to the bone. Congratulations on your new job. Now take your stuff to your room and leave me to work. Wow, he's a bit rude. All the cutlery is in place, tidied in a nerve-wracking manner. Nerve-wracking? How comes nerve-wracking? Does it have sweat on it from the previous holder's nervousness about putting stuff back? Kitchen knives lined in a meticulous manner. Not sure if this is a cook's or a serial killer's mental order. Perhaps both. Perhaps the serial killer is also a butcher by trade. You suspect the butcher to be the murderer because of everyone who has a knife? No siree. Oh hi, you must be the new one. Aidan correct. I heard the others whispering your name. We all hope you'll last longer than... Oh great, that's a good way to introduce your new employee. Like, spilling the beans already, but then again, that's like, what if businesses are honest about what it's really like within the premises rather than just spilling all the positives? Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to say that. By the way, call me Zakhar. I'll be watching over you. Thanks. I'll be watching over you with great interest. The hot tub ready for Master Gareth. Right. Plant Simba. Oh, you obtained a silver coin. Lots of these silver coins. what can we do with said silver coins? Are they like collectibles? We need to get all the silver coins to get to the best ending. Another silver coin, lovely, full of elegant clothes and other shirts don't match their style and size. I'm more concerned about, well, both actually. I think you're more concerned about the size of the clothing rather than the actual style of it. I asked not to be disturbed. Go away. Ah, you must be the new servant, Aidan. Yes, it's a pleasure to serve you, Master Lear. I prefer Master Gareth. Mrs. Courtney speaks very highly of you. I expect great things as well, so be sure not to disappoint me. Is that clear? Of course. I won't be able to... Good. Here is what you have to know. Be sure to remember that. Understood? Yes, Master The first 2 floors of the house are your responsibility. Also, the warehouse in the garden is at your disposal. I'll give you the keys to the warehouse. You are free to visit the library in your free time too, if you wish. You received the warehouse key from Master Gareth. Thank you very much, Master... Gareth? That's very kind of you... I didn't finish. There's one more thing you have to know. As you might already be aware, there was an incident, and the house is in disrepair. But by no means you have to go to the 2nd and 3rd floors of the house. They are forbidden to you. Is that clear, Aidan? Of course, Master Gareth. Good. Now you may go. Hilda and Sasha will explain to you your missions? Alright. Our mansions, I suppose. Right, I would be more or less intrigued to see what would happen if we selected no and just go up there anyways. And the stairs are less than desired. Right, tea time 5 PM to 6 PM. To access this room, it is required a written invite. It is the servant's task to write invitations to the tea parties. You can invite people from tea writing a letter from the book located in every servant's room. Choose the person you want to write it to, then select the letter from your inventory. Remember, tea is not only a drink, it's a way of knowing the others. Have a nice day. Thanks for that. Right, it's locked. Locked as well. What about this? I shouldn't go up there. But I want to go up there, you know. I don't care what the master says. Look, even the carpet is tarnished by the fire. I want to know what happened. Nothing there. Fine, we'll be on our way then. Is every single door locked? Right. Welcome back. So, what do you think of the master? Oh, don't worry. You'll have time to know him better. He's a sweet, gentle soul. Okay, a sweet what? Yeah, by the way, is there anything you need? Now that I think about it. What happened to the upper floors? You didn't know? The mansion was set on fire. The flames spread from the upper floors towards the basement. The 2nd and 3rd floor are still dangerous. Thanks. What's with the fire? This is a secret, Burr. We had another servant here before. The night the house was set on fire, he disappeared without trace. Since then, lighting the stoves and the chimney is strictly forbidden. Only Master Gareth can set the flames. We don't want another incident like that happening. Perhaps he is the one who set the flames in the first place. What are you in charge of? I'm basically clean all day here. Not that funny, I know. You can guess how much of a chore it was when the house burned. I heard you'll be assigned to the garden. How lucky. Thanks. We do not need to know anything else at this point in time. You were looking for me? I guess I've introduced myself before. Yeah, I'm Sasha. Don't waste my time. What do you need? Now that I think about it, what happened to the upper floors? If I were you, I would go up there. Master Gareth doesn't like his staff being noticed. Okay, my bad. And there's nothing that might interest you. Are you sure?
Greetings.
Are you sure about that? What's with the fire? Not that story about that creep again. Listen, If you're clever enough, don't ever talk about this in front of Master Gareth. Ever. And stay away from the stoves and the chimney. He doesn't like fire. Well, you know why. We all have scars from that event.
Greetings.
It sounds like you're all trying to hide something. Like who was behind the fire in the first place. What are you in charge of? I'm the cook of the mansion. I heard you'll be taking on the gardening from tomorrow. Be sure to take care of the plants for me. For us. It's not just you. You spoke with both Sasha and Hilda. I guess I'll go to bed now. Where is said bed around these parts? Right. Oh. Little bear. Okay, hello. It's a series of scattered letters. Which one do you want to read? Old newspaper. According to the owner, Gareth Lear, the fire started at night. Estimated time 3 AM. Due to the dangers posed by the structure, it was not possible to carry out an internal investigation. Acts of property. Esmore Mansion was built in 1806 by the Lear family. The estate is situated on 40 acres of woodland. Built as a wedding gift, it is rumoured to be cursed since its construction. Hence why the fire. Workers were killed on the site. Great, that sounds like the Egyptian pyramids. People died trying to build that. Scrap note. Dear Aiden, you don't know me, but I know you. Gosh, that's a creepy start to a letter. You know nothing about me, but I know more about you than you realise. Yes, I'm even looking at you. You have no idea what I know about you. You should keep your search history more secure. I'm kidding, by the way. I left something for you in the warehouse. It's one I used to fill the winds. Oh wait, the housemaid looks small but has no secrets to me really now. The last part is torn off. That part may be important. Do you want to invite somebody for tea time? Absolutely not. We've got more No, no. I want to explore more. Right side of the other servant's room locked for privacy. Fair play. This wall looks different from the others. I wonder why it's cleaner. That is a good point. Why is that particular door cleaner? Almost like there's some sort of mechanism in play which allows you to go through there. No, I'm not enthusiastic to go to work nights. I'll do it tomorrow. Why is that the case? Why cannot we do it now? When the time is ripe and we've got the silver coins, etc., 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 things will go into place. Perhaps we didn't lose out on anything at all, but I thought we did. Locked. Locked. Although I think we should invite somebody out for tea time. Right. Let's see. I would like to invite somebody. We will invite Hilda first. Now, please select the invitation and send it. Where does one go? Oh, maybe you? Never mind. How does one apply the tea parties? And I get the mechanics behind us. I thought there was a book, but I can't find the book now. Well then, tomorrow it'll be a long day. How long would it be, though? What on earth was that? It sounded like a wild beast somewhere. What on earth? You know something struck in the hole. Do you want to reach it with your hand? Nope. Not one bit. I'm cold. Somebody trying to speak to us. How dare you? You have obtained a silver coin. Another one? This is not the time to have a cup of tea. We couldn't even invite somebody for a cup of tea anyways. It says now, please bring along the invitation or something along those lines. Right. What about out here? What about out... Oh. We have Hilda with us. Right? Why is that the case? Reach. You kneel down, reach with your hand, and you catch something dusty and thin. You obtained a mysterious piece of handwriting. Piece of handwriting, huh? Let's see. Note from your predecessor. They said no one would believe me. That's why I'm hiding small notes, talking to an unknown person who would take my place. I left something for you under the willow Master loves the most. Don't get caught. The willow Master loves the most, huh? Pretty interesting. Willow tree. Willow something. Ooh, very spooky at night. Someone lit the fire. Its flames dance vividly. This is bad. I have to put out the flames. Oh, and how do I put out said flames? Me don't know about how to put out said fire. The sink is busted, so we can't actually get any water. Isn't that just fantastic? Oh, did it just intensify? I hope it doesn't intensify with each time we pass through a floor or something. You shouldn't go up there. Oh. Oh, something's bad happening. Something bad has happened. Was water in there? Oh. Oh no. It doesn't look like tap water, besides its color's bright red. No, that's just our hallucinations at the moment. Get water. You're obtained tap water, and it's just rusty, I think. What's going on here? Go outside. Oh, we can't get out. What's going on here? And it's very bad. I can't even go downstairs. Oh, that's downstairs then. Need to use water to put out the flame. You drop the entire bucket on the flame. That was weird. I better go back to my room now. Yeah, that's a good idea. Why is everywhere and everything so goddamn dark? Tomorrow's another day, huh? Well, it's a good thing that meow warned us of whatever it is that was. I don't know these things. Hi. Good morning, Aiden. Did you sleep well? Oh, hi, Zachary. I came to tell you Master Gareth is having a meeting in 10 minutes in the dining hall. You should get yourself ready. Well then, see you later. Thanks, alligator. You get on your way now. Wait!
Huh?
What's the matter? Yesterday night, did you hear anything? Did you see anything strange? I see and hear lots of things, Aidan. But you didn't answer the question. Fool. I'll give you suspicion. Save. Save it is. Let's go up then. There's going to be some mystery behind all this. Oh, there you are. Come here, next to Hilda. Thanks. I'm here. Well, I called you here because... What has happened? It was one of you. I touched the furnace of my rooms with the fingers, and what do I find? Cinder. Maybe one of you find this joke funny, but I'm having none of this. But you see, Master, I cleaned all the floor and... Don't interrupt me, Hilda. I said I'm having none of this. The next slight hint of cinder I'll find, I'll punish you for sure. But don't you know who responsible is? Hilda and I would never... I'll punish you all. Now you may go. What a arrogant master we have here. Wants to be left alone, but then when nothing goes his way, he'll punish all of us? How dare ye? Impressive. He didn't even make a sound. So he was right. There's somebody enjoying this. Oh, no, no. You just remind me of how obedient I was when I arrived. Don't worry. A slight hint of cinder won't harm Master Gav. He's always been so squirmish. I guess not. Besides, I'd like to have a word with you. Yes? About the fire. Oh, the fire? What did they tell you about him? There's a pyromaniac set the mansion on fire. The old servant, I think. And then he disappeared.
Huh?
That he disappeared. I guess so. Do you really believe that? What do you mean? You look smart, Aidan. I'm sure you ought to know better. That there must be a hidden truth behind the explanations. A truth no one would believe. What are you in charge of? I've been hired as Master Garrow's personal valet. Since then, I've been in charge of scheduling his whole routine. Dressing, having baths, sending letters, all kinds of mundane and job affairs. Wait, you dress him? Yes, so you can say he never even lifts a finger by himself, I guess. All that money, and yet you can't do any kind of physical work for yourself. About Master Gareth. You're wondering how he put up such a fortune, right? He inherited it from Belias as the firstborn heir, but he was an exquisitive painter, and he sold his creations to the locals. A painter? For real? But I didn't see any of his paintings here. I'm afraid they all burned in the fire. Except one. Maybe. How'd you even know that he would have one painting left? Between you and me, Aidan. After the fire, he wasn't the same. He retired in his rooms and started working on his masterpiece. He became obsessed by the face of a person who appeared in his dreams every night. The pyromaniac. He scrapped lots of quality paper to replicate it. To no avail. He spent more and more time in solitude on the painting. Such a thing he lost all of his marbles. I think they might have a point, actually. Do you know where is the painting? If I must take a guess, I would say it must be hidden in his rooms, but none of us is allowed in. The clearer wall could have something to do with all of this, and the whereabouts that it may be. Tea time, tea time. Where does one go for the tea time? I don't know where to go for the tea time. Another silver coin. Right, we have to look pretty much everywhere in order to get these silver coins. Got 5 silver coins so far. Collect 15 silver coins in the Esmore Mansion to access a special post-credit room. I wonder if we miss any on the first day. It looks rather defective. And the sink is bust. Well, this kitchen is pretty much useless. How the hell are you going to be able to cook anything and use a tap if things just don't work? If things just don't work at all. Like, at all. How dare they not work? Alright, that's locked. What about this? Oh, I see now. Servants ask to write invitations to the tea parties. You can invite people for tea, writing a letter from a book located in every service room. Choose the person you want to invite to. Then select the letter from your inventory. Remember, tea is not only having a drink, it's a way of knowing the others. Have a nice day. Okay, so we've got a 1-hour slot. The clock is broken. Great. We can't even tell what the time is. Just fantastic. When the grandfather clock is broken, you can really tell what the time is. It's locked, obviously. And fine, you want to be left alone? Then I'll do that. I will be as far away from you as I can possibly be. Right. Let's say there are 3 endings to the game. Although, according to the synopsis, it says 3 alternative endings. I'm not too sure of what that means. Also, we are confined. What is morphing in the background? So this is definitely the warehouse. Use warehouse key to open the door. And what is inside the warehouse? There's some water here. Hello, a tank filled with dirty water. You see something in the bottom. Put your hands in. And oh, a hand grabbed us. You obtained a mysterious piece of handwriting. Let's see. I have all the keys, but I cannot open any door. Come to me and I will reward you. Whereabouts of all would that be? Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. You disappeared at some point. Various bottles are stored. One in particular seems to glow in the dark. Maybe we should take that particular one. Purifying salt. Are we going to purge some spirits? Because we got salt. And if we've played Misao before, we know that we sprinkle salt in order to remove the spirits and whatnot away. Okay, there is that. What do we do from here on out with all this? Where are the gardens actually? Oh, a weeping willow. His favourite willow. Its leaves float eerily at the wind. Wasn't there something about one of these willow trees that needs to be looked at? Like from the note, it was like his favourite willow or something like that. But which one would be his favourite willow? All of them are willows. Although this one over here you can't interact with, so that's pretty suspect. What, you can't read it well, just go a little right, you might see it better. I'm sure this is the willow, the one the note was talking about. Dig under the willow. And you obtained a spare key. To where would this key go? Master Gao's favourite willow has a heart carved on it. Something. Many letters have faded. Oh no! I didn't get to see what the rest of that text was simply because I thought it was going to be the same text as the others. Right. Spare key. Oh, whoa. That kind of lagged out for me there. Oh, okay. So a spare key for the study. You obtained a silver coin. Good. It's a handful of books about cooking. Navali cuisine on food and cooking. Blood, bones and butter. Garlic and sapphires? I'm pretty sure that's food related, not the jewelry gem related thing. It's a collection of books. The Fall of the House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe stands out from the pile. Right, on the music is... on music is a shelf dedicated to a whole encyclopedia. What would you like to read? Trumpet. The trumpet group ranges from the piccolo trumpet with the highest register in the brass family to the brass trumpet, which is pitched one octave below the standard C trumpet. Me and being able to pronounce words. Violin. It is sometimes known as a fiddle. It is a wooden string instrument in the violin family. Most violins have a hollow wooden body that is small and highest pitched string. And piano. Piano is an acoustic stringed musical instrument invented in Italy by that person around the year 1700. It is played using a keyboard, which is a row of keys, just like we use to be able to do this. And look what we're doing right now, voicing ourselves. The human voice frequency is specifically a part of human sound production in which the vocal cords are the primary sound source. And Leonardo da Vinci, Bleu de Società, is a musical riddle based on the Italian piano keys. It means only love makes me remember. It alone fires me up. Blue beard, on the corner of page 60 there's a marking. Do you want to read it? Absolutely. There was a gentleman who was very rich. He had a fine town and country houses. His dishes and plates were all of gold and silver. His rooms were hung with damask. His sofas were covered with the richest silks, and his carriages were all gilt with gold in a grand style. But it happened that this gentleman had a blue beard, which made him so very frightful and ugly, that none of the ladies in the part where he lived would venture to go into his company. Continue reading, absolutely. The gentleman told his wife that he was forced to leave her for a few weeks, as he had some affairs to attend to in the country. He, said he, is a master key to all the rooms in the house. His small key belongs to the closet and the end of the long gallery on the ground floor. I give you leave, said he, to open or to do what you like with all the rest except this closet. This, my dear, you must not enter, nor even put the key into the lock, for all the world. If you do not obey me in this one thing, you must expect the most dreadful punishments. Ouch. Something drops from the book. You've obtained a silver key. Lovely. I like that. It's the complete collection of Shakespeare's plays. I was about to say, let's not look at it. Looks like Master Gareth has good taste. The volume of the Orfeo is particularly damaged. That's bad. The clock's broken. Why are all these clocks broken, for goodness sakes? As an old love letter. Do you want to read it? Absolutely. To my beloved Gareth, I know we can't be together in the open, but I didn't forget my promise. You shouldn't either, because I will never leave. I will always be by your side, in this life or another. Yours truly. The end of the page is burnt off. It was probably saved from the fire, along with these books. God damn it. There's some important text that we don't know about, and it's always like blurred out or burned away or just tried to be covered over with some other kind of ink. This book has a handwritten dedication. You recognize his handwriting. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers over all wrongs. Proverbs 10:12. That is what we call Stockholm Syndrome. Regardless of how nasty someone is, you're willing to forgive them because you just don't know how to look at them in a different light. Ignium Magnum Imperium. Unknown. The Great Fire of Rome was an urban fire that occurred in July 64 AD. The fire began in merchant shops around Rome's Chariot Stadium, Circus Maximus, on the night of July 19th. After 6 days, the fire was brought under control, but before the damage could be measured, the fire reignited and burned for another 3 days. This is the first time we've encountered a book which has been talking about fire, or fire being engulfed in a person's mind. Motivated by a desire to destroy the city, Emperor Nero secretly sent out men pretending to be drunk to set fire to the city. Yes, because people are... Oh no. Oh no, JavaScript's frozen for me.
I think I've already read that. Nero watched from his palace on the Palatine Hill, seen and playing the lyre. In the aftermath of a fire, 2/3 of Rome had been destroyed. Well, isn't that just great? A whole section dedicated to erotica. And the section would use some clean. Do you want to rearrange the books? You decide to clean all over and rearrange the books. And that's good. Everything is tidy and clean. But one of the books is stuck to the shelf. It's a lever. You heard an unlocking sound somewhere. Maybe we should not have pulled it. Like, something tells me we should not have pulled that lever. Hi. One leads to death. The other leads to freedom. One always lies. And one always speaks the truth. Are you a liar too? And there's a skull. You obtained a silver coin. Okay, I did not expect that, but okay. We're one of a kind. We are different kinds. We are not any of those. None of the above. I don't get it. We are none of those. Literally none of those. Save the game before descending to hell. Cross. Okay, and Aidan Courtney. That's us, isn't it? Well, isn't that just great? Game over. Yeah, save it in the particular section would be a very bad idea. We are different kinds. Obviously. So, a more demonic version of this house. I kind of like. It's locked. Okay. Then there's this room. Someone is clogging the piano. Pry open? Really? You find a burnt piece of paper under the lid between the hammers. Only love makes me remember. It alone fires me up. Give me love, I'll give you something in return. Oh no! You want a book? Must be the right one. Alright. You obtained an old record. A record? From whom? Maybe in the house there's something that would let me listen to it. But for now, I better hide it in my room and get some sleep. Great. I didn't even see all of that because it was just... This must be the right one. Oh, I've already done that. already done that for. Okay, already done there. A music sheet for like ascending Vulcan Williams. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Amadeus. Carmina Arvo Part or Put. Whatever emphasis you put. I shouldn't go up there. Whoa, that was above. Hey.
Enemy spotted.
If it isn't our dear Aidan. Aidan, you there?
Wow.
Slacking off, huh? You're gentle as you... I mean, I was looking for... What are you talking about? Gareth's last painting. I heard that there was one that was saved from the fire, his masterpiece. I got curious and well... Wait, who told you that? Oh, it's Zacchaeus. He seemed very fond of his paints in particular. Zacchaeus? Zacchaeus, huh? You have lots of time to waste, I guess. You better give up on the story of the painting and go back to work for your own good. On the subject of work, we should get going, brother. I'm starving. Please, prepare roast beef for dinner.
Happening.
We have porridge this evening.
Wow.
Slacking off, huh?
Enemy spotted.
What do you mean, enemy spotted?
Huh?
I'm no enemy. Why'd you say enemy spotted?
Happening.
Not happening. The stove is broken, so we can only have porridge. For goodness sakes. Fine, we'll cross over and see if there's anything else in here that I should take note of. What about going further upstairs? We don't have a light source to continue going up there. Alright. Only ashes of burnt cloves. The drawers are empty except for one piece of paper. A mysterious piece of handwriting. Okay, I'm glad I went back up here then. Note 3. After one, another one, I took 3 steps to see the Levante. It was dark. I'm pretty sure they're in line with like north, south, east, west, that book. But we have to look at like the other words within it. But there's still something. A winding key. Lovely to see. Lovely to hear. Okie pokey. Well, we've done that, so let's go down now. We're here. So, I shouldn't go up there, but yet we were up there. You can invite people for tea, writing a letter from the book located in every servant's room. Choose a person you want to write it to, then select the letter from your inventory. Oh, okay. Let's see. There we go. And then...
Howdy.
Thank you for inviting me, Aidan. I sense the scent of... Hey, that's mine. Where did you find it? I was working the shack and, well, Oh, that's where it was. Thank you so much, Aidan. I couldn't find it anywhere. You're welcome, I guess? What's all the fuss, by the way? Is this a jar of salt? It's not just regular salt, you know. This is fine, purifying salt. I used to cleanse the mansion of any malicious influence. You do? I didn't know you had a fascination for the occult. How charming. It's not just salt, you know. I often borrow sage from the kitchen of my purification routine. Well then, why don't you let me read your future for the Arcana? I'll read your past, present, and future. Pick a card, please. We'll go the middle. The Fool. That was unexpected. You wished for a new start in your life, didn't you? And eventually brought you here. Well, that was it for the past. Let's move on to the present. Right. The Chariot. You certainly aren't a quitter. I sense you have a strong motivation to overcome any obstacle in your path. That's it, Aidan. Go for it. Let's see what lies ahead in your future. The world. You're preparing yourself for success. It's a culmination of events of fulfillment and conclusion. Nice, huh? And that's all for me. Hey, so what do you think? Come and chat with me anytime, sweetheart. Call me sweetheart. An apple pie. And that over there is a strawberry cake.
Green tea is served. Cool, cool. It's a work of art. I mean, a strawberry cake is so deceitful that you could deceive it as a work of art. And by the way, cooking is a work of art.
Howdy.
That's okay. Let's chat for a while. Howdy, Aiden. It's nice to see you again. Hi there, Hilda. It wasn't difficult to find you. I always hear you humming while you're doing your chores. Is it true that you're the cleanest maid after all? You're swinging that broom. Oh, really? That's quite embarrassing. I didn't think you saw me do that. Do you think Master Gareth did? He certainly does. What's wrong with that? You have a beautiful voice, Hilda. Did you take musical lessons? No, it would be too much for a maid like me. I learnt all by myself. I can honk the piano too while singing, but I'm not that good. It's something more than a bunch of love songs. It certainly suits you. You're clearly a dreamer and you have a romantic spirit. You definitely should let Master Gareth listen to you. Oh, no, that would be so embarrassing. I think I might die. Please don't tell Mr. Gareth. Swear it. Cross my heart. If you say so, I won't. Feel better now? Thank you. Right.
Howdy.
Let's see. Help me, I'm stuck. Have you heard about the Knights and Knaves riddle? Master Gareth used to trick me with this stuff all the time when we were kids. Basically, you put two statements at odds. You know one can only be false and the other can only be true. So if one is we're both liars, the statement is false and it must be of a liar, right? Right? Is that meant to be a hint for a puzzle? Because if that is, then that is very poor. Don't leave, yeah, we're done for the day. We're very much donezo. Well, we're done anyways. Right, a hidden something has opened up from the bookshelf. And then, oh, the music I think is a bit bogged. I think the music is a little bogged. It thinks we're still within the room itself. Okay, folks, we're going to leave things off here. And we're going to come back to deep inside in the next time. We really need to go more deep inside the mansion if we are to unearth what really happened within the fire. Who started it? Possibly the Pyromaniac. But who set up the Pyromaniac, or did the Pyromaniac do it within its own intuitions? Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you all in the next time of Deep Inside. There's a link down in the description below where you'll be able to download this game for yourselves. And as always, folks, we'll see each other in the next video. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.